On today's episode, our spotlight shines on the VTA play, elections, and Halloween festivities. This and much more on PGTV News.
Good afternoon, Royals. Today is Friday, October 26, 2018. I'm Casey Ramsey.
And I'm Abby Jones. Now for today's headlines.
The Paws Vocal Music Festival will be held at Prince George High School tonight at 6:30 p.m.
The first quarter ends Monday, November 5th. Make sure to turn in your assignments, Royals.
Tuesday, November 6th is Election Day. Students will have the day off.
Reporters Kira McKay, Molly Ashcraft, Brandon Cox, Joseph Simeon, and producer Kyla Nace tell us more about the VTA play.
Mr. Phillips and the cast have been working hard to prepare a script for the VTA play competition. This year they were given a certain theme of the play.
The Virginia Theater Association Conference one-act play that we're doing next week in competition is called Was That You? It's an original play written by the cast, and it deals with certain aspects of cyberbullying.
So basically the competition show is about social media and the negative effects of it.
The play is kind of a commentary on social media and how it affects our life. So a picture gets airdropped and people make assumptions about it, and that kind of starts the drama of the plot.
Administration came in and helped give ideas for the script.
We got help from Mr. Nelson and Mrs. Rhodes. They gave us the disciplinary policies, and so we created a script based on the disciplinary policies.
The cast members are playing as themselves in the play. They were very motivated in their roles.
Well, the cast, it's an ensemble cast. An ensemble piece is a piece that features all of the actors in an equal way. There is no like one star or two stars. Everyone in the entire play carries an equal share of the weight. They are playing essentially themselves. They're using their own names for their characters.
We are all technically playing ourselves in the play, just kind of like altered versions of ourselves to fit the plot. I really get to show how that would affect me as a person.
Well, this play in particular relates to me just because I'm playing myself and there hasn't been much of a change to my character. So honestly, it's just portraying myself on stage.
We really kind of play ourselves in the show because he wanted to make it realistic. He wanted to make it as if we were really in the situation. So we use our names.
The cast has put a lot of hard time and work into making this play possible.
The conference is a 4-day conference, and we go down for a couple of days. They'll compete on Friday, and then the seniors in the group will be auditioning for college programs on Saturday.
Well, the competition I know is in Norfolk, and we're going there with the whole VTA conference, and I know that I can like audition for colleges and stuff there. So it's a really good opportunity. It's just fun to go see everybody else and how they act, and to improve upon myself and to get better at like acting.
I wanted to do the show because you can make a lot of differences when it's really showed on stage, because you wouldn't think that half the stuff that goes on in this show happens, but it does.
We'll find out how we do on Saturday afternoon or evening.
Break a leg, Royals.
Jamal Berry went inside the classrooms to see how teachers are incorporating Halloween into their lesson plans.
Spooky season is here, which means it is time to celebrate the fear and monsters upon us. With all this buzz around pumpkin patches and haunted houses, school might be a distant thought. Let's see how teachers like Mr. Powell are incorporating this season into their lesson plan.
The assignment that we are doing in marketing class is to develop some sort of Halloween activity or product. So it could be a candy, it could be a costume, it could be a haunted house. The reason for doing this is Americans spend $7 billion a year on Halloween. There are people all throughout this country who only work 3 months of the year for Halloween and they become millionaires. So I'm always teaching my kids, we need to think outside the box. Why go and dig ditches and only make $15 an hour when you can work 3 months out of the year and become millionaires? It's happening every day, so it definitely should happen here at Prince George. Well, this is only my second year here at Prince George, but there's definitely some things in the works where students have taken things learned in the classroom and then went outside and have made money on.
Stay on the lookout for what Mr. Powell's class has in store for this Halloween.
Stay in school, keep your eye on the goal.
Rachel Courtney, Orisha Gist, Abby Davis, and producer Madison Corin test the students on Halloween trivia.
When did Nightmare Before Christmas come out?
1976.
When did Nightmare Before Christmas come out?
I have no idea.
2000?
Before Christmas.
1999. Can you name the 3 witches from Hocus Pocus?
No, I can't.
Can you name the 3 witches from Hocus Pocus?
No.
I don't know them either.
What were the 3 witches' names from Hocus Pocus?
Oh my gosh. I have no idea.
Winifred, Sarah, and Mary? What were the symbols on the Twitches' necklaces?
A star and a moon, right?
What were the symbols on the Twitches' necklaces?
A star
And?
like do they all 3 have stars?
3?
And
And
a cross.
what were the symbols on the Twitches' necklaces? You have to know this. Please know this.
A moon and a sun?
Yes! I'm proud.
They're like triangle things, right? They're not?
No.
What is it?
A sun and a moon, like a crescent.
I know that.
How do you get to Halloween Town?
I don't know.
You take a bus.
Oh wow, I didn't even know.
I don't know.
A magical bus stop. Halloween is coming up, so that means a lot of spooky movies are coming back on TV. Do you like scary movies?
Yes.
Do you scare easily?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Coming up, a lot of spooky movies are starting to come back on TV. Do you like scary movies?
Yeah, I love scary movies.
Are you scared easily?
Yes, I'm very scared. Oh my god.
Since Halloween is coming up, that means a lot of spooky movies are coming back on TV. Okay. Do you like scary movies?
Yes.
Do you scare easily?
No.
You don't?
No.
I do. I scare so easily.
Oh. I was wondering who she was. Oh my gosh. I saw her in the corner and I was like,
Happy Halloween!
As November 6th approaches, reporters Antoinette Mack, Brandon Brockwell, and producer Gabrielle Christian give us an insight as to why the students who are eligible to vote should.
As Prince George students, we take on the responsibility of getting to school by driving and staying to get our education. But some students and teachers take more responsibility to educate and take on their civic duty of voting. Yours too counts, one student and teacher. of how they feel about voting and why they feel it is important.
I'm pretty active in politics, so I wanted that to be something that I could share with the people that I go to school with. And kind of me and my friends we like political debate, and we thought it'd be a cool place to do it in school.
I was impressed that there were 13 people in attendance, because I know there are a lot of other clubs and people had to go in different directions. But I'm just excited that there's any interest at all.
We're going into a time when it's very important for you to vote, and if you don't like who's in office now, this is a chance for you to change that, and if you support who's in office now, this is a chance for you to, keep those same ideals going.
I think it's very important as a voter to be informed, to form your own opinion, for one to read about both candidates, irregardless of party, and make this best decision based on what issues are important to you as a voter. Well, there are some students, some of my seniors who will be voting, hopefully voting in November, but they're eligible, they've already registered, so they will be 18 on or before November 6th. As far as students who are not old enough to vote yet, it's just a matter of being informed about the issues, of supporting particular candidates and sharing your views with other people. I support this candidate and here's why I support this candidate.
I think that you should be educated going into the polls, regardless of who you're voting for, and you should be educated on all the issues, because you wouldn't want to blindly just elect someone into office when they represent you and your ideas.
There is no popular sovereignty if you do not vote. I mean, truly, the people rule by exercising their voices, and the easiest way to do that is to vote.
If you're eligible, go vote, and if you're, too young to vote, you can get involved in political campaigns and keep yourself educated on political issues.
This election is particularly important. There are a lot of major issues this November, and people need to be paying attention.
If you're a student here at PGHS, or a teacher, or someone in the county, I encourage you to vote on November 6th during midterm elections, because your vote counts. I'm Gabrielle Christian, reporting for PGTV News.
Thanks, Gabby.
Now to Kyla for the 2-minute drill.
Hey Royals, my name is Kyla Nace, and this is your 2-minute drill. Boys volleyball was defeated by Manchester on Monday, followed by a win against Matoaka on Tuesday for their senior night. They played Thomasdale on Thursday. Check Twitter for scores. Girls volleyball lost to Matoaka on Tuesday and then came back with a win against Clover Hill on Wednesday. Field hockey fell short to Douglas Freeman 2-1 on Wednesday to end their season in the first round of regionals. Football faced Matoaka on Thursday. Check Twitter for the final score. Continue to come out and support your Royals as they are closing out the fall season. Now back to Abby and Casey.
That's all for today's episode. If you have comments, questions, or story ideas, please contact us at pgtvnews@gmail.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'm Casey Ramsey.
And I'm Abby Jones. See you next time, Royals.
Royals.